1, 2. Would you like to live together? I think we should be together. I will stay with you forever. I think we should live together. The less I know, the better, by Tame Impala, a song about living together forever. People of the world, friends and relatives, we're playing bass today. It's not called a bass, it's called a bass guitar, and you should know that by now. Standard tuning. First thing we have to do is learn that little intro fill. So you're going to play 11 on the second string from the bottom. You're going to play it, but then immediately slide up to 13. So it sounds like this. I have to tell you something. When I slide, I use my pinky. It's just what I like to do. It feels good, and I like the way it makes me feel alive using my pinky. You are allowed to use your ring finger if you'd like, but you will see me using my pinky throughout. You're saying, Uncle Stuart, you have no idea how weak and worthless my pinky is. Guys, I know all too well how weak and worthless your pinky is, but I also know the true potential that is just waiting to be unlocked within your pinky. However, I will also say that your pinky cannot go it alone. I have my pinky doing the actual sliding on 11 to 13, but my ring finger and my middle finger are also on that third string from the bottom, just keeping my pinky in line, helping it push down a little bit. But my pinky is running the show. Watch this, watch this. See that right there? Now, immediately after you slide up to 13, you want to slide right back down to 11. You're only plucking the note once, and then you slide up and slide back down. I would like to say another thing about sliding, you guys. When you slide, I recommend you keep your thumb anchored in one place. It doesn't really matter where your, don't do that. It don't have it below, but it doesn't really matter where your thumb is. Wherever your thumb is, don't move it. Your thumb, you just kind of pivot on your thumb. If you go like this, watch my thumb. Watch my thumb. If you go like this, where your thumb slides along with, it's gonna be so hard. You're gonna lose control. It's gonna be a terrible disaster. Keep your thumb in one spot and just move your fingers. See that? It's like such a good demonstration. I can't even believe it. So you play 11, slide up to 13, slide back to 11. Then you're gonna play 9. I use my pointer finger to play 9 on the second string from the bottom. And then you play 11 on the second string from the top. So that's just like that. I'm using my fingers to pluck because that's just what I'm used to, but you absolutely 100% can use a pick on the bass. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no shame in using a pick on the bass. I use a pick on the bass all the time. Let's see how it sounds. Sounds so much better. I'm gonna use a pick. I changed my mind. Guys, there we go. Fantastic. If you are gonna use your fingers though, guys, really quick, because I haven't done like many bass lessons, so I just wanna give you this quick little tidbit. First of all, if you're using your fingers, I really recommend you keep your thumb either anchored on the pickup or anchored on the top string. We're not going to use the top string much in this song, so it's fine. We're going to use it a fair amount. Fairmount Hotel. Is there a place called Fairmount? Look, Fairmont is what I was thinking of. But look, this is a perfect excuse for me to blow everyone's mind. Okay, so what's gonna happen now is I'm gonna try as hard as I can to get back on track. Also, if you're using your fingers, don't like pluck the strings away like this. Act like, this is gross, but act like you have something stuck to the tips of your fingers and you're wiping it off on the strings. Like, see, like pretend there's a little, we're all thinking the same thing. Pretend there's a little booger on your finger and you're wiping the booger off on the string. Not like this. This is not how, no one has ever wiped a booger by going like that. You always wipe a booger like that. That's terrible. I hate what this channel has become. That's not true at all. This is the kind of stuff is actually all I want to do on the channel. I could not be more delighted with what this has become. Okay, great, fantastic, amazing. So we've got that little intro. Now, I would like you to just forget about that for a minute. We're gonna come back to that, but let's go ahead and start right with the ba-da-dum. So play 9 on the top string with your pointer finger, and you're just gonna play ba-da-bum. I'm plucking down, up, down. So you're gonna ba-ba-dum. Then, I'm using my pinky, play 11 on the second string from the bottom again, and slide it up to 13. And then you don't need to slide back to 11, just go ahead and play 11 normal. So you went 9, 9, 9, slide 11, 1, 2, here we go. 9, 9, 9, slide 11, one more time, karate chop Rochambeau. 9, 9, 9, slide 11. Fantastic. Jump right back to 9 on the top string and play it once. So now we've got bong, ka-dum, bam, bam, bong. 2, play with me. 9, 9, 9, slide 11, bong. Fantastic. Then play on the second string from the bottom, the slide from 11 to 13 again. And then we're gonna do the big mother load slide one more time where we play 11, slide up to 13, then slide back to 11. So we just went slide, double slide. Slide, double slide. Do you see what I'm saying? In super slow motion, it's slide, double slide. I'm going 11 to 13, 11, 13, 11. Guys, let's take it from the 9, 9, 9. 1, 2, here we go. 9, 9, 9, slide 11, 9, slide, mother load slide. 1, 2, one more time. Boom, boom. Slide 11, 9, slide, mother load slide. I don't know. So I just decided to call it the mother load slide. It made sense at the time. It makes sense now. Guys, you're gaslighting me. I'm not gaslighting you. After the mother load slide, play 9 on the second string from the bottom. And then I think that's it. I think we go boom, 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 boom. Yeah, guys, let's play. That's the whole like first chunk of the first half or something. I don't know. Let's play it. 1, 2, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. One more time, slower. Boom, 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 boom. 9, slide, mother load slide. This is going so well. Okay, now moving on to the next chunk. Please play 7 on the second string from the top. And you're gonna go down, up, down on that 7, or what if you're using your fingers, it's just bunky bung. Bunky bung, down, up, down. Have a clown, go to town. Rhyming is fun, it's easy, everybody does it. After we play 7, 7, 7, then you're gonna play 9 on the bottom string, I'm using my pinky, and slide up to 11. So it's 7, 7, 7, slide. Okay, fantastic. Then play 9 on the bottomest of strings, completely normal. Then go back up to 7 on the second string from the top once. So that was 7, 7, 7, slide, 9, 7, 2, 3, 4, boom, keep on, slide, 9, whoop. Then, do you remember that the world exists, or did you forget? It exists, I promise. Don't be afraid, the world exists, you're not alone, except for in the dark recesses of your mind. Oh, I just woke up. Guys, I had the weirdest dream that I was giving a bass lesson. Have I been talking in my sleep? So after the boom, ka-dum, then you're gonna go back to 11 on the second string from the bottom and slide up to 13. And then we're doing the mother load slide, 11, 13, back to 11. And then we're playing 9 on the second string from the bottom again. And then 11 on the second string from the top again. What we just did there, that was that thing we did at the intro. Do you remember that? No, you don't remember. It got all confusing. I said too many notes all at once. Okay, fine. I'll back it up a little bit. So we went 7, 7, 7, slide, 9, 7. Then on the second from the bottom, 11 to 13. Then on the second from the bottom, 11 to 13, slide back to 11. Then play 9 on the second string from the bottom, and then 11 on the second string from the top. I just did did you notice that I just literally taught you something, and then had a little midlife crisis, and then taught you the exact same thing again in the exact same way? Guys, let's try to start at the 9, 9, 9, and play this whole flippin' thing all the way through. 1, 2, extremely slowly. 9, 9, 9. Slide, 11, 9, slide, mother load slide, 7, 7, 7, bottom string, 9, 7, slide, mother load, slide. Do one more time. You're doing pretty well, but I could tell you didn't quite remember that one little part, and your slide was weird, and also you're not using the right fingers. Also, I think your pick isn't very good, and your bass is out of tune. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, ka, bum, bam, bam, foot, bam, mother load, slide. What's that? That's not a moon. That's a space star station. Shut up. Don't quote Star Wars. No one's ever heard of Star Wars. We've completed the main riff. That main riff repeats so many times. Let me look at my page here. It looks like the bass riff happens once all by its lonesome self. Then the guitar and drums and keyboard come in and the bass does it again another 2 times. Then the singing starts and the bass does it another 2 times. And then the guitar comes back in, the bass does it one more time. And then everything drops out and the bass does it by itself one more time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, guys. That's so many times it gave me one standalone hiccup in the middle of my sentence. Let's go ahead and do 2 things all together at once and kill as many birds at the same time as we possibly can. I would like you to, number 1, play the intro that we learned at the very beginning. Now I have to warn you, with this intro, it does not start on beat 1, it starts on beat 3. That's English for trace. I'm surprised you didn't know that. So when I count off, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You see how that works? Then we start the main riff. And what I would like to do, the second bird we're going to kill is we're going to play we're going to play the intro, but then we're going to play the riff 2 times in a row without stopping. Are you prepared for this? You look prepared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We started it over. Whoop, slide, mother load, slide, 7. Messed up a little, but I blame that on you because you were making a weird face at me when I played it. So we've just learned like 89.62% of the song, so I'm pretty happy with that. Oh! We're gonna move on to the chorus and the ending now, but I have to tell you 2 things first. One is I'm gonna tell you that the way I'm gonna handle the chorus and the ending is going to be extremely disappointing, and you're gonna be very upset with me. The second thing I want to say is I want to talk about tone just for a minute, you guys. So I would like to let you know that I'm currently playing through a guitar amplifier. I'm playing through a little Black Star, like, practice amp. What? But I thought you couldn't put a bass into a guitar amp. No! That's a lie. That's a lie that Big Pharma tells you to keep you all under their thumb and in their control. You can plug a bass into a guitar amplifier, it's fine. You just don't want to like turn it up really loud for 2 reasons. 1, it's not going to sound very good, and 2, I think, I've never actually done this myself, but I think if you turn it up like super loud, you could potentially damage the speaker and stuff just because it's not ready to handle that kind of power. So you don't really want to use like a little guitar practice amp to play along with a band or a drummer or something. But if you're practicing at home, guys, use a guitar amp. I do it all. I literally do it every single day of my life. Bass through a guitar amp. The amp has lasted so long it makes me sick. I wish this stupid thing would die. I have the EQ completely flat. So everything's just right in the middle. Bass, mid, treble, in the middle. Also, I have the teeniest little bit of overdrive. Just a little bit of distortion. Wait. You hear it? You hear it. It's got that little bite to it, that little growl. That little fearsome fight of a bass going through a tiny bit of overdrive in a guitar amplifier. I don't know. I just wanted to take a break from playing for a second. You probably needed a break. You look really tired. You don't look good. I would like you to go straight to the nurse as soon as this lesson is over. People of the world, friends and relatives, let us go ahead and learn the chorus. He's making stuff up as he goes for the chorus. I swear to goodness. He's going like... out. I just don't want to do it. You don't want to memorize it. No one likes, and no one here likes each other. We're all just putting up with each other until this video's over. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you the basic outline of the chorus, and then I'm going to give you a tiny little toolbox full of tools for you to take with you to make up your own bass line. It's such a cop-out. I'm sorry. Guys, would you please play chorus? Please play 7 on the second string from the top. I would like you, just for right now, I would like you to play it and hold it out for 4 beats. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then play 7 on the second string from the top again, but hold it out for 2 beats. 1, 2. Then go to 4 on the second string from the top. Hold that out for 2 beats. 1, 2. Then play 5 on the second string from the top. Hold that out for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play it again and hold it out for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So check it out. We're going 7, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. How we doing? Great. Okay. Then you're going to do that same thing again. You go 7, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. But then after you go 5, 2, 3, 4, I want you to go 5, 2 beats, 7 on the top string, 2 beats. Guys, we just played half of the chorus. Let's play it all the way through together. Well, I'll call out the notes and numbers and frets and frandles as we go. 1, 2, here we go. And 7, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, back to 7, 7, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 7 on the top. Oh, and then it starts over again. Guys, what I just showed you was what I like to call the root movement for the chorus. We're just kind of following the chords with those main fundamental root notes of each chord. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of rhythm to spice it up. On every note that we held out for 4 beats, instead of just going 1, 2, 3, 4, try going like this. Go bow, bow, ba-dum, bow. 1, 2, play with me. Bow, bow, ba-dum, bow. One more time, play for free. Bow, bow, ba-dum, bow. Great. I messed up a tiny itsy bitsy little bit. Let's play the chorus again with that little rhythmic twist. 1, 2, here we go. And bow, bow, ba-dum, bow. 7, 4, bow, bow, ba-dum, bow. Bow, bow, ba-dum, bow. 7, bow, ba-dum, bow. 7 and 4 and 5, bow, ba-dum, bow. 5 and 7 on the top. Fantastic. You're doing such a good job. I'm really impressed not only with your ability to play this, but with your patience with me and yourself as we learn the chorus in this new, creative, innovative, pioneering, groundbreaking way. Check it out, you guys. Play that 7 on the second string from the top again. Fantastic, amazing, perfect. Then I would like you to play 9 on the second string from the bottom, and then play 9 on the bottom string. So we just went 7, 9, 9. Go the opposite direction. Go 9, 9, 7. Great job. 7, 9, 9. Get comfortable with those notes. So notice we played like a note, then we went down a string, over 2 frets, and then down a string. Bum, bum, bum. That little pattern right there, it's like the shape of a power chord on the guitar. It's the root, the fifth, and the octave. It doesn't matter. Of the chord. Those are extremely useful bass notes for this song and literally every song in existence. Playing the root, the fifth, and the octave is a fantastic way to create a commanding, transparent, determined bass line. Watch this. 2, 3, 4. I was doing there? Guys, I was using that little pattern, that shape on the 7th fret to just make up some crap. Then, for those 2 beats when I was on the 4th fret, I was using the same shape, but starting on that 4th fret. So going 4, 6, 6 to make up some stuff. Then, same thing on 5 of the second string from the top. I was going 5, 7, 7 to make up some stuff. And then at the very end, I did the same thing on 7 there. Look, I think it works great just to go bow. think that works fantastic. And then that little extra stuff is if you want to add some pizzazz. Because I think it's way more useful to get comfortable doing little bits of improvising on bass than it is to try to figure out exactly note for note what another bass player improvised. So I'm pretending that I'm giving you like a really important lesson, but the truth is I'm just too lazy to figure out and teach the actual chorus note for note. But what I'm saying is still true. It just is also an excuse and it's lazy. So starting from the beginning, we have our little intro. Then we do the main riff 3 times for the introduction. Then we do it 4 times for the verse. Then we actually do it 1 more time to like lead in to the chorus. Then we do the chorus. What we just talked about, you're gonna do that 2 times in a row where you're kind of improvising going through those main root notes. Great, fantastic. Then we get to the interlude, which is just the main riff 1 more time. Then we get to the second verse, which is exactly the same as the first verse. Then we get to the little pre-chorus thing again. This time you're gonna do the main bass riff 2 times for the pre-chorus. Then we go into the second chorus, which is exactly the same as the first chorus. Then we go into the ending/bridge, which, guys, that's gonna go a little something like this. We're gonna do our little stupid, lazy improvising thing again. Play 7 on the second string from the top for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then play it for 2 beats again. 1, 2. Then play 4 on the top string for 2 beats. 1, 2. Then 4 on the second string from the top for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then play 5 on the top string for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was 7 on the second string from the top for 4 beats. Then 7 on the second string from the top for 2 beats, going to 4 on the top string for 2 beats. Then 4 on the second string from the top for 4 beats. And then 5 on the top string for 4 beats. Let's play it together. 1, 2, here we go. And 7, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 4, and 4, 2, 3, 4. 5 on the top. 1 more time. 7, 2, 3, 4. 7 and 4. 4 on the second string and 5 on the top string. Guess what? I was using that same little root 5th octave thing to make stuff up for the ending. The ending you do 4 times, I think. Maybe it's more, I don't know. It does it for a long time. Too long. So long it makes me sad. It makes me miss all of the people in my life who have passed and moved on. So sad. So anyway, Let's Live Together by Tame Impala, a song written by Tame Impala for us to listen to. What an honor and a privilege it's been, and I hope you have the greatest time playing bass today.